work, some wives, they don't even shower every day when their husbands are not around. It's unbelievable to me. It's unbelievable. If I'm going to shower, I have to shower for me first. It's my body, it's me. I have to shower for me. I'm not just going to shower because of my husband. I want to be clean. This is my body. I don't want it to get infections. I don't want to be infected. I want to be clean. I am a clean freak when it comes to my body. You know what I mean? I am a clean freak. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to get any kind of infections. They freak me out. They freak me out. And hearing wives saying that, oh, I only shower every day when my husband is around. When he's not around, why in the heck am I supposed to shower every day for? For what? So you can be clean? This is you, it's your body, so you can be clean. That's why you're supposed to shower every day. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Then you're going to be complaining, oh, well, my husband doesn't do this. My husband doesn't do that. My husband doesn't like doing, I don't want to get deep into details, but my husband doesn't do this. My husband doesn't. I hope you know what I mean. My husband doesn't like doing it. No, he likes doing it. He just doesn't like doing it with you because you're dirty. That's why. Because you are not clean. That's why. It is not deep. Hello everyone, Ladibungu here. Welcome to my channel and welcome back if this is not your first time. So today, I picked a subject that, because usually what happens is I receive a few email messages about different subjects people would love for me to talk about, okay? So I usually pick the one with the most votes. And then I will come and, share some of the things that I know or some of the advices. So it's been a while. Yes, it has been a while since I shared, some of my advices about marriage, especially. So some of the people, subscribe to my channel because of my advices, and they were complaining a lot, saying that it's been a while. All you do now is just recipes. We love it, but we would love your advices as well. So here I am. Today I wanted to go straight to the point. I wanted to discuss some of the things that a lot of people neglect, okay, being in a relationship. So we are going to talk about cleanliness today. Yes, about cleanliness. So a lot of times you see, women, husbands, just people in general, being so clean on the outside, looking glamorous and everything. But then on the inside, and what I mean by the inside, not necessarily the inside, but what I mean is, I have a question for you. I have a question. So this is for everybody, for men, for women. How many underwears do you have? Undies, how many do you have? Women, how many bras do you have? I'm waiting for the answer. So the answer should be, I don't know. I don't know how many I have. Because see, what happens is a lot of times, a lot of people neglect buying those things. They maybe only have about 2, 3, 4, or just a limited number of undergarment. You know what I mean? So it's not like they don't have the money to buy, but it's like an oversight. It's forgetting that those things are very extremely important. And because you think people don't really see it, people only see what's outside, the way I'm dressed, for example. People see that, I have on this blouse, I have on this skirt, but no one really sees what's underneath. So because of that, a lot of people neglect buying those things, but they're buying everything else, decorations, things that are not even a necessity, you know what I mean? And you think that, for example, as wives, you think your husbands are not noticing those things, but they do. They notice those things. You know what I mean? So you are wearing the same bra, for example, a bra, you are wearing that every day for multiple days, for 2, 3, 4, 5, even 1 week without changing. And you are cooking with it, you are barbecuing with it, you know what I mean? And you think that's okay, but it's really not. So this is why I wanted to really come and remind a lot of people that those things are extremely, extremely important. So yes, we cannot be neglecting those things simply because people don't see it really. And imagine, watching your husband getting dressed, and then you notice that his boxer has a hole. That's not attractive. You know what I mean? Imagine watching your wife getting dressed, and then you notice that her bra, her undies, have a hole, or they have holes. You know what I mean? That's not attractive. Change them up. Buy many, buy a lot. Unless you don't have the financial means, and unless you financially cannot afford, then it's understandable. Okay, I can understand that. But you have to keep them clean. But you have a way to have a lot of them, but you only have such a limited number of your underwear, your bras, and then they have holes everywhere, and you think that's okay because this is my husband, I've been with him for so many years, it's okay, he doesn't mind. Yeah, he does. Deep inside, he's judging you. And even for you husbands, it's not because you are a man that you have to be careless. You are out there with boxers that have holes, or that has a hole. That is not attractive at all. I cannot picture my husband getting dressed with boxers, that have a hole. You know what I mean? That is not attractive. So please make sure you don't forget about those things. You go to the store, buy them. You don't have to buy a big quantity, but buy them little by little. Even if you go, maybe you are going to do something else, maybe to buy an outfit, to buy some pants, a pair of shoes. Buy you some, 3 or 4 underwears. Buy yourself 1 or 2 bras. Keep on buying them. That way you are going to have a lot that you cannot even count. That way you don't run out. And you have to keep them clean. You know what I mean? A lot of women, that, their undergarment, the bras, underwears that are white, they are not even white anymore. They are changing colors. They are becoming brownish, beige, even black, but they're supposed to be white. Why? Because they don't know how to keep them white. That is not attractive. Women, wives, that's not attractive. If you cannot keep your undies, if you can't keep them white, bright white, don't buy the white ones. You know what I mean? Buy different colors if you cannot keep up with the brightness of it. You know what I mean? You have to keep those things clean. And this is a huge part in a relationship. You might think that, oh, this is not a big deal, but it is a huge, huge, huge deal. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Even as women, when we are in that time of the month, you know what I mean? Choose specific undies that you wear only when you are at that time of the month. Maybe they are darker in color. You know what I mean? Because if they are white or bright, they have a bright color, they are going to have some stains, and that's not beautiful to see, even for yourself. You know what I mean? Also be mindful of what kind of linen, what kind of fabric that you buy, so that you can be able to keep up with your, it's your intimacy. You know what I mean? You have to keep up with those things. When it's white, you got to keep them white. If you can't keep them white, buy different colors. Being clean is it's fundamental. It's very important. Being neglectful only because you've been in a relationship for so long, you've been married for so long, a lot of things we start to neglect. But these are the huge parts of being in a relationship. And this is why you wonder why some people have been married for such a long time and they still have fire in their marriage. They still have fire in their relationship. It's the little things, but they're not really little. They are the big things. You know what I mean? Being clean is huge, guys. Being clean is huge. It even avoids getting some kinds of, certain infections, for example, especially for us women. This is why a lot of women, they always have to always going to the doctors. They always have some kind of infection, but they don't even know where it's coming from. Sometimes it's the upkeeping of your undies, your underwears. They are going to the most vulnerable parts of your body. You know what I mean? You have to keep them clean. Someone has to remind you. Someone has to really remind you. You are not supposed to be wearing an underwear more than once a day. You have to change them up. You're supposed to be taking a shower every day. Sometimes even twice a day. Why not? You have to know what type of a body you have. Some people, it takes them more than once a day shower so that they can be clean, so that they don't have a body odor. Other people, they are fine just taking a shower, taking a bath only once a day. They are going to be okay. You have to know who you are. If you are that type of a person, that type of a woman, that type of a man who requires more than one shower a day, then do it. If that's what it takes, so that you can always be fresh, so that you can always smell good, so that when you are even in intimacy, so that your partner can make sure that so they can be comfortable. Sometimes your partner, unfortunately, they don't have the courage to let you know if something is not okay. If they notice that something is not right, maybe if there is a smell coming somewhere, some men, for example, they are not comfortable letting you know. And this is why I want to remind some men, if you feel, like if you notice something, in your wife, in your woman, you notice that something is a little off, let them know. This is your wife. This is your partner. Let them know that, hey, babe, I've noticed something. I know that sometimes the problem is also some women, they just don't want to. They get so offended. Instead of being open-minded, as soon as their husbands want to tell them something that is more, some people may take it offensive, I guess, but this is your man. If they want to tell you that they have noticed something, please, it is okay. Guys, be open-minded in your relationship. This is your woman, this is your man. If you notice that something is not okay, let them know. And if someone is letting you know, if your man is letting you know that something is not okay, be open-minded and accept it, listen, and find a solution together. And a lot of it has to do with cleanliness. You got to be clean. You have to take care of those things that are going in the most intimate parts of your body, the most intimate parts of you. You have to keep them clean. It is easy to keep them clean. There is nothing hard about it. You will not not believe some of the conversations I have or we have with women in the community, at work. Some wives, they don't even shower every day when their husbands are not around. It's unbelievable to me. It's unbelievable. If I'm going to shower, I have to shower for me first. It's my body, it's me. I have to shower for me. I'm not just going to shower because of my husband. I want to be clean. This is my body. I don't want it to get infections. I don't want to be infected. I want to be clean. I am a clean freak when it comes to my body. You know what I mean? I am a clean freak. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to get any kind of infections. They freak me out. They freak me out. And hearing wives saying that, oh, I only shower every day when my husband is around. When he's not around, why in the heck am I supposed to shower every day for? For what? So you can be clean? This is you, it's your body, so you can be clean. That's why you're supposed to shower every day. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Then you're going to be complaining, oh, well, my husband doesn't do this. My husband doesn't do that. My husband doesn't like doing, I don't want to get deep into details, but my husband doesn't do this. My husband doesn't. I hope you know what I mean. My husband doesn't like doing it. No, he likes doing it. He just doesn't like doing it with you because you're dirty. That's why. Because you are not clean. That's why. It is not difficult to be clean. You are not supposed to shower only because your husband is around, and when he's not around, you don't shower. Shame on you. You're supposed to be learning those things when you are in kindergarten. They teach you that you're supposed to brush your teeth at least twice a day, shower every day. If you can brush your teeth even more than 3 times a day, why not? Why not? So, yes, I'm going to be leaving soon. Because I gotta go somewhere. So yes, cleanliness, guys. Please be clean. It doesn't cost you anything to be clean. So many videos out there, that if you don't know how, if maybe your mama never taught you or you never had that chance, some people didn't grow with their moms, or some mothers, they just didn't teach them, or some mamas, they just didn't care, or they were not there. I'm glad my mama was. So, and even nails. You know what I mean? Nails. How are you going to clean yourself? Well, when you have long nails, they're so long, how are you supposed to clean down there so well? You think douching alone is enough? Just because you're going to douche, everything's going to be fine? No. No, hon. Those nails, how are you going to use them? They're so long. How are you going to clean yourself very well? No, you're not going to be able to clean yourself very well with those long nails. You think that you are clean, but you're not. Maybe that's why your men are but this is why your men are leaving you. Maybe that's one of the reasons why. You just don't know. You just don't know. Because you think you are super clean with those long, cute nails. Oh, they're so long. They're so cute. Oh. But you don't know how to keep yourself clean because they're so damn long. They're too damn long. So long. You always want to have them on. 24/7. And before you judge me, oh, look, she's talking. She has long nails. Mines are temporary, baby. Mines are very temporary. I can't even say. Mines are so temporary. I don't keep long nails. Don't get fooled, baby. Don't be fooled. I use silicone. I use some kind of silicone. I put them on when I'm about to go out, maybe to a party, because I have such short, ugly fingers. So I like putting long nails so they can look a bit longer and pretty and prettier. I take them off. As soon as I come home, I take them off. I don't ever keep my nails long. Never. I cannot even do chores with long nails. I cannot. That's just me. My nails, they stay short. They are short enough for me to clean myself very well, to do what I'm supposed to do as a housewife. Yes. Keep those long, very extremely long nails. They are longer than your future. Those nails are longer than your future. You are dirty. That's all. I wanted to just remind a lot of, I'm sorry. I know I got a bit aggressive. I know I got a little bit, but it's just, I hear a lot. You know, we talk. I'm telling you, I receive lots of messages, and I'm glad, I'm thankful for the husbands. Good job, because a lot of them, actually all of them, every husband that did write to me, they kept their names anonymous. Good job. They didn't want me to know who they were, you know, because I mean, I was going to keep a secret anyways. I keep secrets. I don't tell people's business like that. However, they were very smart not to say who they were, but they were complaining a lot. Yes, I'm the voice. I'm telling you, I am the voice of them. They were complaining a lot. And the sad part is, a lot of them, they're like, I don't know how to open up to my wife. I don't know how to tell her, because as soon as I tell her, she's just going to be, she's going to explode. She's going to be super mad. She's going to be like, oh, yeah, maybe you're just trying to go out, or maybe you're trying to look elsewhere. This is why you are finding reasons. But, you know, something is really not good there, you know. Husbands, be open to your wives. Maybe you think she's going to be super upset or super offended. Maybe not. If they don't know that something is going on down there, something is not right, let them know. There is a way to approach, you know, come up with an approach. There is a way, you know, just let them know different ways. If you want my help, message me privately. I can tell you ways to, you know, how to talk to your wife so that she doesn't get offended. Same with the husbands. It's not because you're a man that you are clean. A lot of you are dirty too. It's not because you are a man that you're supposed to keep the same underwear for more than one day. Change them up. Change them up. They are not that expensive. Change them up. Even if you only have 2 or 3, clean them. That way you can change them every day. It is so disgusting. Oh, so disgusting. Wearing the same underwear today, tomorrow, the next day. What the heck is wrong with y'all? You guys are such nasty human beings. Ew. Change them up, please. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and write to me. I'm going to put my email. If you want me to talk about all the subjects, please let me know. Write to me, and I will. I'm going to pick the most common subject, and I will come, and we are going to talk about it. All right. Thanks for watching. Be blessed. Bye.